Hello everyone and welcome to Seven Sacred Sisters. I'm Sarah and today I'm doing an intuitive tarot card reading for each of the zodiac signs for the middle of March 2021. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so not all of the messages will resonate with everyone. If the message resonates, claim it without a doubt, and if it doesn't, I highly recommend that you A, leave it for someone else, and B, check out some of the other readings that apply to your chart, like your rising sign, your moon sign, your Venus sign, and possibly your North Node placement. I'm just going to take a moment now to play the singing bowl to clear the space so that we get the best energies for the readings today. So if you'd like to stay and listen to that, I will be doing that now. However, if you would like to skip ahead, please check out the description box below. There will be timestamps for when you can get into your reading. Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your reading. Spirit, what are the messages for Virgo? Two of Pentacles. Spirit, what is the challenge? It's no challenging position for Virgo. What are the messages for Virgo? Seven of Swords. Underlying energy, Knight of Swords. Recent past, Devil. Crowning energy, Virgo. What's the crowning energy for Virgo, please? The crowning energy for Virgo. Eight of Wands. Future energy, the Chariot. How others see you. Showing up in your own reading. Amazing. In your field, the Wheel of Fortune, very nice. Action or advice? What's the action or advice for Virgo? Action or advice for Virgo, please. Action or advice for Virgo. King of Pentacles. Be yourself. Amazing. Possible outcome. Oh, two cards, okay. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Ugh, amazing. So nice. Wow, some nice cards here, Virgo. Sorry, I'm just gonna adjust this a little bit so we can fit all your oracle cards and everything in here. Okay, wow. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups and the Tower, and the Six of Wands. Change is afoot. Okay. Center of your reading, we have the Two of Pentacles and the magical rabbit. This is about bringing something into balance in your life, whether this is finances or just creating a balance between what it is you do in the 3D. This might be that you have a side hustle, that you work a 9-to-5 job possibly, and that you also have a creative project on the side or some other type of money-making venture. This could also be that there has been some need to be really keep checks and balances in terms of your finances. There could have been some restriction and you've had to really be careful with how you spend your money and what you spend it on. And I'm getting the impression that what you are doing is a very intricate dance. This rabbit is balancing both pentacles, one on an ear, one on a foot, and he's standing, she, standing on a foot, which is on a fish. And it is so magical what you're doing that there are people watching to behold you do this. So I'm getting the impression that there have been some challenges, but that you have certainly rose to the occasion. This could also be that you might be in some form of spotlight, or you might be doing something in the spotlight for money as part of your, as a form of your income. Now that won't be for everyone, and that's definitely not the traditional reading of the Two of Pentacles, so take it if it resonates. But yes, certainly there's a dance. There's a dance that you've had to do in the challenging position, or possibly will have to do. This is the current energies, but everyone is in their journey at a different point in time. So keep in mind that for this reading. Seven of Swords is in the challenging position. So this could be some information that's been withheld from you. This could be lies, cheating, stealing. But it could also be that there is something that you've had to keep hidden. Possibly it's your side hustle. Like maybe you've had to not tell certain people in your workplace, maybe, or there's something you've had to keep close to the chest. Well, maybe we'll have to clarify this. But there is something that you've either has been hidden from you, so that there's not a clear way to move forward, and so there's this juggling act that has ensued or is a result of, but there's also this kind of maybe there's someone around you or a situation environment that feels fraught with like uncertainty, deception, possibly even, and so you've kind of had to just I'm getting like stand in space and juggle, like kind of like you're kind of stuck by the scenario. Oh, why am I having such a hard time to get that out? I wonder if maybe you've had to be really choice with your words or something like that, and so it's caused you a desire to, or like not a desire, but like a result of like getting choked up or caught up in your words. And I'm definitely getting that as well, mirrored here with the Knight of Swords in the unconscious and the Eight of Wands in the crowning position, because Knight of Swords is about a message coming in hot, fast. The Knight of Swords, comes in without delay and delivers a message. It's a sword of truth. It's sometimes it's difficult information to hear. So there's something in the subconscious relating to whatever this deception is, if this is you for yourself or in your environment, something or somebody who's lied, cheated, stolen from you possibly. But I'm getting more that there is a set of truths that are going to come up through you, through using your intuition, through what's in the unconscious. It's almost like you may have got a glimpse of what is being hidden from you, but you're not entirely sure all aspects of it yet. So it is going to be coming to the surface, whatever that is. And it could be to do something with a vehicle, some form of belief system, attachment, karmic contract, because we have in the recent past, we have the Devil, which is Capricornian energy. It's Saturn in Capricorn. We've shifted out of Saturn in Capricorn, but there are still karmic lessons that we are integrating and releasing ourselves from. So this is great to have in the past placement, but this can also be about karmic contracts. It's also the 9-to-5 job. It's the old world. So there's something that has changed, something that has kept, in the past had kept you chained, made you felt trapped, or attachment, whether that's a contract. I'm getting that this might be something to do with some type of business contract, or some other type of dealing that you have where you sign a contract. So that could be like a lease, like for a home or a vehicle. Definitely something about a vehicle here. Choices having to be made based on restriction is what I'm getting. So in your crowning position, there's definitely messages that are coming in. I'm getting that the way that this volcano energy is and the messages are kind of shooting up, I'm getting that this is coming from your subconscious. Like I had said before, there's something that you became aware of, but you're not sure. It's like you need to use your discernment and juggle the facts about what is true and what isn't true. And you also kind of need to take some time to investigate the truths that might be here. There's definitely going to be communication coming in about it, passionate communication. This could also be fast movement forward. Delays are over. Certainly there's something that's changing. There's some type of movement happening. Messages coming in. Something about a contract. There's messages coming in about a contract, and I feel like intuitively you know, or someone may have already indicated somehow that this is coming up for you, and it's almost like you've relegated it to your subconscious, like you weren't willing to look at it, and you're going to come to a point where you will have no choice but to look at it. So yeah, something about a vehicle. There's fast movement forward here. There's messages coming in. There's of movement away from this attachment, this old way of being, whether this is the old world, a job, an old contract, possibly even somewhere where you live. Maybe there was some lies and deception about one of these items, like in your home or a vehicle or something that was hidden and is now coming forward and is being seen. This is very specific. Good news, though, is you're showing up in your own reading as yourself in the placement of how you see yourself or how you see others. So you may have been in a process of self-isolation. You've had to do some inward looking. This is also I like to think of this as like the Master Lightworker card. So by going inward into the shadows, you're able to see what you can transmute and make whole again and bring to light. You could be doing this for other people as well. You could be awakening other people just by shining your own light. I also have the number sequence here, 7, 8, 9. So that might be important for some of you as well. Actually, I have 6, 7, 8, 9. In your field, we have the Wheel of Fortune. You know, we love to see the Wheel of Fortune in the field. It means that there has been whatever it is that you've been able to integrate through your shadow side and bring to light here. Wheel of Fortune is on your side. I'm also getting that for those of you that this is certainly about a contract that wasn't serving you. There's going to be some type of luck coming into you, and I feel that is almost without a doubt, because we also have in the action and advice, we have the King of Pentacles, which again is your energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So you may be dealing with another Virgo, but this feels like it's mirroring. It's like you are going to come out on top as the King of Pentacles, full of your full power and energy, and you will no longer have to do this balancing act. I'm wondering if you have a contract that's making you, like, creating a restriction within your pentacles and how you spend your money related to a vehicle or a home, which you're going to be moving away from at some point here in the near future. I don't know how quickly this will happen for you, but it seems like everything is kind of lining up now. Like we have the 6, 7, 8, 9. And then these two new beginnings here in the possible outcome, the Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. So there is some type of release that's happening from a contract that the Wheel of Fortune is going to bring in. And I feel like this is going to be in your favor. Jupiter is coming in to release you from something as a reward for, possibly going through a dark night of the soul, or being able to see clearly a situation, to have discernment, but also be patient. Like, you've had to kind of perform a balancing act to some degree. I don't know if you can hear Mo in the background. So yeah, there's something that's been going on here, but it feels like very positive. Like this, you're going to be able to move forward from whatever it is, and you're going to have this positive new outcome, and it's going to free up your finances, and it's going to make you feel like you have a whole new beginning emotionally. And we all know that how we feel about our money, it can have they feel attached. Like if you you feel good when you don't have to worry about money, because there's a freedom associated with releasing attachment to an outcome or to a financial state of affairs. But I'm really getting that the Wheel of Fortune is coming in to release you from whatever this is that's keeping you trapped and allow you to have a whole brand new beginning. And this feels so good. Like I'm like, oh, this is amazing. Like I can feel it in my gut. Like this will be able to totally transform your situation. And you're going to be so like thankful and excited that you were able to wade through like the crap, like the lies, deception, or I feel like there has been a requirement for patience though as well, because we don't know when the Wheel of Fortune will spin. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Cups and the Tower and the Six of Wands. So there is like a healing of the inner child, something about contracts. There's some type of some old wound or something issue around contracts, and the change is coming in quick. Like the Tower is coming in quick to remove it for you, and there's going to be a certain victory. So that's very exciting. Just want to clarify. Okay. But I didn't even say what I wanted to clarify yet. Let's see if they come back out. I just want to clarify here this Knight of Swords. What's this Knight of Swords about? Usually when this is in the unconscious or subconscious placement, I like to think that it's relating to your own energy. So there's maybe your higher self is trying to communicate messages to you. Yeah, the Hierophant. That's amazing. So and a 5 too. So now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The Hierophant in this deck, I like to think of this as the Akashic Records card. So, but this is also a teacher. This can also be institutions you're dealing with. This could be messages from institutions. Like this could be where you work. This could be where you go to school. This could be religion, organized religion. But there's also something about knowledge, wisdom, connection with the divine. So the divine is coming in during your sleep state. This is also Taurus energy as well. The divine is coming in your sleep state and is giving you some information or knowledge that might be hard to understand, or you don't know like how it's going to play out. Or this could be messages that have come in from somebody who is spiritually attuned, like another person in your life who, you know, is really connected with spirit, source. You could have contacted a tarot reader or a psychic or something like that who has given this information to you. Or this could just be as simple as someone in your family, friend circle, who's a Taurus, gave you some information, brought something to your attention that you weren't aware of, like that you did have some type of karma around contracts. Very interesting. But in terms of this being an Akashic Records card, which is how I really love to think of it, is that whatever it is, this is like part of your destiny. Whatever this release of contract is, it's been written. And with the Wheel of Fortune and the two aces here, it's like the outcome has already been decided, because you have the messages and the pathway forward with the Chariot, the pathway forward towards the Wheel of Fortune, and then your energy on either side. So it's like they're framing it that the outcome is already it's already written. I'm getting it's written in the stars or something. Even though this is a book and she's underwater. Can we have some more information about the Eight of Wands? Can we get, what's this Eight of Wands about? I'm really, like, my words are all over the place. Queen of Swords. Something having to be released. Cutting out the crap. Like discernment. And also, the Knight of Swords is the, I want to say missionary, but that's not the word. The Knight of Swords reports to the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords in your crowning energy is like placing a message with spirit to come and deliver this hard truth to your subconscious, and they're working with you in possibly dream state to bring these lies, deceptions, or a truth to the surface for you to be able to see it. Interesting. You may be having some very interesting dreams at this time. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck I have the Moon and the Page of Swords. So certainly something about a contract that is veiled from you in some way, shape, or form. Just clarify this King of Pentacles. Even though I'm sure it's your energy, I just want to, in the action or advice. Okay, so it's clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So it's about focusing on what it is you want to build. So the pentacle, like the King of Pentacles, is earth energy, and it's definitely being reflected in your energy. So they're saying if something comes up and it's a hard truth and it might seem difficult, you are going to be released from it, but think about what you want to build. Keep your eyes on what it is you're building, what it is you're moving towards, this new future, this new beginning that you're getting. Wow, it almost feels like you have the three foundational blocks of this Three of Pentacles right here with the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Also, something I didn't mention, and it's coming back up again, so I guess I have to mention it, is that when the Hierophant came out, I was hearing May, because I said, oh, we don't know when this is going to happen, and I'm hearing May, especially since the next Earth sign season here with the King of Pentacles is Taurus, which starts in April, May, and yeah, I have goosebumps about that, so I'm getting a confirm about that time frame. So there's probably a need to be patient, especially if you're in the process of wading through the deceptions that are on the surface right now. And I have the High Priestess here, so trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, Virgo. Also, you might get some information around the full moon at the end of March, I'm hearing. Or there will be some dream state information related to you at that time as well. So something to keep in mind. I'm also getting that you have manifested this, that you've really wanted a new start, a new beginning. Possibly the past has, the last year has been pretty intense for a lot of people. So I feel like you're just done with the old, and you're ready for whatever's not working to come to the surface, so you can cut it out and be done with it. Okay, let's get you a cosmic guidance oracle card. What does Virgo need to know? Virgo, this reading is awesome. I'm so excited for you. It's big news bears. I don't know why. Instead of bad news bears, it's big news bears. Some of you have a bear as an animal totem, maybe, or spirit guide. Spirit. What are the messages for Virgo? Okay, you have two. Gratitude. Being in a state of gratitude. Yeah, you have a guide from the other side who's on the other side of the rainbow bridge, who's coming in to tell you to appreciate the present blessings, to be in gratitude while you wait for whatever this new beginning is. It's coming for you, Virgo. It's coming. Have faith. I'm feeling like some of you are listening and like hearing a sense of relief. Like the readings I've been getting for you guys for the last couple of months they've been pretty heavy. So yeah, some of you are just like, oh, finally. It's like the bubble is popping. And we have freedom. Spread your wings. Spread your wings. Thinking about the freedom that birds have to move around. They can get up and move away from things that aren't serving them anymore. If they don't want to be somewhere, they just get up and go. So there's a release from this attachment certainly coming in for you. That's beautiful. Awesome. Okay, and I'm going to get one card for you from the Sacred Destiny Oracle for some additional advice for Virgo. What additional advice do we have for Virgo? I'm hearing allow. There's a need to allow this to unfold. Okay, we have two cards. We have enlightenment and fulfillment. Awesome. Another full moon reference here with fulfillment. That's really interesting. One of the other readings I've done, maybe it was Cancer, I want to say. Cancer or Gemini. Check out the Cancer or Gemini reading if you have those placements strongly in your chart at all. I'm pretty sure High Priestess came out with fulfillment in one of those readings. So, and the full moon reference here twice. So at the end of March, the full moon is going to bring something full circle for you with the Wheel of Fortune. There's also an indication here about spring, I was saying earlier with May and Taurus season. There's something about waiting for this situation to be ripe for the picking, and to trust that Spirit is working on this for you in the background. It's almost like there's nothing that you need to do. The advice is be yourself and focus on what you're building. And maybe, use your discernment as much as possible as you move forward. But it's also trust. It's also trust. So fulfillment is a beautiful message. It's like you're going to have your cake and eat it too. This almost feels like a pentacle as well. It's a physical fruit. It's 3D. It's tangible. It's in the 3D world. It could be an offering that comes by the full moon in March, or maybe by the full moon at the end of May. We also have enlightenment, which is a sailboat. So something again here is being echoed about using your discernment and messages coming through to you in the dream state. Maybe this is about this scenario, but also there's an awakening that's happening that's going to allow you to have your crown chakra wide open. Oh, and I never realized this before in this card, but it's almost like, now that I'm looking at it, it looks different, but it almost looks like there's a crescent moon in her crown. But it's just the way her hair's parted. But it almost looks the same shape as this sailboat. Interesting. So something about traveling in, again, sailboats move. There's travel involved. I mean, this is travel for fun. So this could be astral travel in your dream state. This is about, I'm getting follow the breadcrumbs, follow the magic. There's information there for you. Wow. Virgo, what an amazing reading. I hope it resonated with you, and that you get the sense of relief that I feel for you, because I know things have been tough. And I look forward to being with you in the next now moment. And until then, take good care of yourselves.